Hey everyone, it's Rock for Cash, the People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Cash TV. And this episode we will be previewing week 2 of the FNFL. But a couple of things before we get started. Firstly, shout out to me mate Teddy. Hope you're well, buddy. Had a few queries from other people about shout outs. So what the Cash has decided is that if you can send Cash a photo of yourself taking a selfie with Cash TV while he's doing the show, you'll get a shout out, or I might even dedicate the episode to you. So do that. If you're in the league, send it through Messenger. If you're a subscriber here, send it through to FFL Australia at hotmail.com, and we'll be able to highlight you on the next episode. And secondly, let's have a look at this t-shirt here that I got. It's the Rockety t-shirt, all different faces of the great man. Thanks to Team Mazza and Mrs. Team Mazza, a belated birthday present. Got held up on the docks. I think the people at the docks didn't want to let it go, to tell you the truth. So fucking good. But yeah, thank you to Team Mazza and Mrs. Team Mazza for that. It's a great birthday present there. It's got Rockety across the top. I don't think I'll ever take this off. I think I'm going to be buried in it. It's fucking great. Okay, let's have a look at this song. Again, I heard from no one, so Rock's gone back to one of his faves. It's old Spandau Ballet. Bit of gold in the background. Just make sure that it's not too loud. We don't want YouTube getting their knickers in a knot and saying to Rocky can't post this video because of some sort of copyright. But yeah, they can get fucked. Alright, let's have a look. Week 1 is done and dusted. Week 2, Rock for Cash is up against the Browns. The Browns, talked about them in the last video. Obviously, the idea of playing the Cash has scared the shit out of them, so they've actually put a defence in. They've picked up the Saints defence just to give themselves a chance against the Cash, because I know that they like to beat us, but computer has us at 113.43 and them 78.42. So again, Cash is probably going to fuck this up and lose, but because we usually do lose to the Browns. But I think we'll get over the top of this one, so we'll go with the Cash. In the next game, the Overlords, fresh from their beating of the Cash, up against Team Mazza, the Mazza train. This looks like being a close game also. The computer's got Team Mazza at 114.96. The Overlords 108.23. Team Mazza assures me they're not going to lose another game for the year. I don't believe that, because their fucking train will come off the rails at some stage. It always does. The Overlords playing some good FNFL at the moment. But we'll just stick with Team Mazza. He tells me that they're a good thing, so... The next game is between the newly named Lara West Rams against Herbert's Only Fans. The LWR, 104.22, the computer reckons. Herbert's Only Fans, 108.38. So, again, another close game. I think it'll just come down to Herbert's Only Fans just having a few better players than LWR. So we'll go with them. In the next game, it's Moneymakers 12 up against Mitch's Mongrels. Moneymakers 12, 105.05. Mitch's 96.42. I think Moneymakers get the chocolates in this one. Mitch's Mongrels still will be winless. Just on a side note, Moneymakers, come here, come close. Come close to Uncle Rock. Now, when we were talking yesterday about your name being Moneymakers 11, and I said make it Moneymakers 12. In Roman numerals, that's X11. What have you done? You put XXL. Now, firstly, Cash had to have a look at that. Moneymakers XXL. So you're now Moneymakers extra large? I don't think so. And XXL is not actually a Roman fucking numeral for anything. If anything, it's 30. It's XX, which is 20, minus 50. So that would be 30. But Moneymakers, you're 12. You're X11. Please get with the program and please fucking change your name, or else I'm going to call you something else from now on. I'm not sure until the next video. But yes, you still should win this game. In the next game, we have the Battle of Merbein. Little Waiters up against Shiva Kamini. Little Waiters 94.82. Shiva Kamini 101.45. So it has Shiva winning this one by about 7 points. And we might go with that. Little Waiters didn't impress me at all in the first week. Shiva unlucky to lose to LWR. So we'll just run with Shiva to win this one. In the next game, Young Remix Killers up against the Dark Side. Young Remix Killers 95.51. Dark Side 98.99. Dark Side, again, not doing too much wrong at the moment. Young Remix Killers again, they won as well. But I think we'll go with the Dark Side in this one. I think Young Remix Killers were a little bit lucky in the first game against Moneymakers, so we'll go with the Dark Side. And in the final game, Smooth Criminal against Archie's All-Stars. Smooth Criminal, computer has them at 98.59. Archie's All-Stars 103.09. This game sort of has a bit of a history behind it also. Archie's All-Stars has been mulling over and thinking about the time he asked the question about whether or not AFLW women actually shower in their underwear or naked. Smooth Criminal did answer that question, but it actually was on a video that could not be posted for other reasons. I think Mickety and Smooth Criminal and the Brown can remember why. Something about a certain full forward from Meridan. But we won't go any further into that one. But to answer the time-honoured question, Uncle Cull, or Father Cull, I believe that the women don't actually shower after the games at all. They go home. So that's very disappointing. They don't have the facilities, basically. So they go home and shower. So I know that's disappointing, and I know that's something that you've wanted to know for many, many years. So the Cash, as he always does, the hard-hitting reporter, has come up with the answer for you. But we'll just get back to this match. I think, fuck it, we'll go with Smooth Criminal in this one. I think the Archies might be a bit tired and sore from pounding all those altar boys in the arsehole. All right, let's go back and do a bit of a review. Rock for Cash should get the win over the Browns. Team Mazza over the Overlords. Herbert's Only fans over the newly named LWR. Moneymakers over Mitch's Mongrels. Shiva over Little Waiters. The Dark Side over Young Remix Killers. And Smooth Criminal over Archie's All-Stars. So let's go and have a look at the old Stardom Situm, and hopefully this might help you guys out as to who to play and who not to play through week 2 of the FNFL. In the quarterback position, Trevor Lawrence, Anthony Richardson, Geno Smith, Daniel Jones. They're all the ones they reckon you should be playing. Dak Jones. Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford and Russell Wilson. They apparently have got terrible matchups. So if you believe what they're saying, don't play these guys in those positions. Let's look at running backs. Running backs, Breece Hall, David Montgomery and Jamar Gibbs. James Cook, Miles Sanders. They should all be playing. Alexander Madison, Cam Akers, Isaiah Pacheco and Rashid White should all have a little bit of a holiday in this game, as well as Antonio Gibson. So let's have a look at the wide receivers now. It takes a while to get back up to the top of the page. Wide receivers, Mike Williams, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Jackson Smith, we'll just call him Jackson Smith, Nick Jabbar, and Pakua Nakua. They should all be playing. Drake London, McQueeze Brown, Brandon Cooks, Cardanius Toney, Sky Moore, all give them a rest this week. Tight ends, Sam Laporta, Dallas Gobert, Evan Engram, Hunter Henry, Gerald Everett should all be playing. Hayden Hurst, Dilton Schultz, Kig Ozim Akonokwu, Chig Oz Iem Akonokwu for the Tennessee Titans, and Irv Smith. They should all have a bit of a rest in this one. I'm sure they're doing this on purpose to the cash, these silly names. Jake Elliott, Greg Zerline, Jake Moody, Graham Gano should all have a run. Brett Maher, Greg Joseph, Chase McLaughlin, Cario Santos should have a rest. And finally, the defences for week 2. The New Orleans Saints, the Giants, the Browns, the Steelers should all play. And give these guys a rest. The Jaguars, the Chiefs, the Titans, and the Rams. So there you have it. The sit-em, start-em bullshit that comes out every week. Don't know if that's what we want to keep going with that one over the rest of the season. Like I said, if you come up with anything you want the cash to do, just send through an idea. See if the cash will run with that. Secondly, if you want to have a bit of a shout out from the cash in the next video, take a selfie of yourself with the cash in the background like LWR did with Teddy, and send me through the photo and we'll be able to hook that up. Anyway, have a great week too. Again, this has gone under 15 minutes for Nickety so that he can watch it while he's driving to work, so he'll be happy. All right, guys, have a good one. That's a cash out. Before I go, happy birthday to Team Mazza for Sunday. Have a good birthday, champ. It's a cash out.